The ThumbAround Harmonic is a trick in pen spinning that makes the pen appear to be spinning continuously around the thumb back and forth. The ThumbAround Harmonic looks like this. The ThumbAround Harmonic can be done continuously for as long as you'd like. It's usually done for a short amount of time because after a while it does start to hurt if you manage to do it for a long time. But for now, take it in small steps. To do this, you must learn how to do the thumb around and then thumb around reverse following right after it. To do this so it's one smooth motion, you must know that of the two ways there are to stop a thumb around, you can stop it by closing your index finger on it, or you can just stop it like that. You want to use the second method that I just mentioned, which is stopping it. And you want to stop it with your index finger in this shape. So when you push the pen around, the pen will be laying like this. And then you can use the force, and when you push the pen around your thumb the first time, it'll act like your finger will act like a spring. The pen will push back on your finger, and you can use your finger to push back the pen. And then when you push it back, you want it to land between the middle and the ring fingers, because a normal thumb around will actually look like that. If you looked at my thumb around tutorial, I just told you can use 3 fingers, but you can use the 4th finger, the ring finger, for support. And you can also have the pinky under if you wish to. And so, thumb around reverse, thumb around reverse. The ring finger is not necessary. You can do it without the ring finger. Although personally I find it more difficult because it's not as stable, but that's probably just my getting used to it. That's really all there is to it. Thumb around followed by thumb around reverse. One thing that I should mention is, you might have noticed that I have hitchhiker's thumb, which a lot of people say is the reason why I can do thumb rounds, and the reverses and why I can do the thumb around harmonic. But proof of concept, I can do the thumb around without bending my thumb. Not so much the reverse without my thumb, because that's just the motion of my hand, but at most it probably goes about this far back, which I'm sure is doable by most people. I cannot really do that good, but you can see that my thumb is not really bent as far back as it could when I'm doing this. So if you don't have hitchhiker's thumb, that's okay. If you do, use it to your advantage to try to make a space where the pen can just rest, and give it a ledge, kind of. If also you have like kind of fat fingers, kind of like I do, you can bend back and the skin will help the pen stick to it, as it will create a ledge for the pen to spin on. And so that's just something useful that you can use if you have hitchhiker's thumb. But if you don't, and your thumb just doesn't bend back as far, it only goes back normally straight, you can still do it. I've seen people do this, and I have kind of done it myself before my thumb was this flexible. And so, don't get discouraged, just keep practicing. The time it took me to learn this was about 1 to 2 weeks, and that was doing the thumb around and then just hitting it back. I didn't actually learn the thumb around reverse. However, I don't want you to follow my mistake. You want to learn the thumb around separately, and then the thumb around reverse separately as well. You want to master those. And then when you master them, you can try to stick them together and do the thumb around harmonic as long as you want. You don't have to do it as many repetitions as I just did. You can do it. I consider doing it twice. Thumb around, then reverse, thumb around, then reverse. I consider that a harmonic. Just back and forth once is, I just consider that something different. However, some others might consider it a harmonic. But don't be discouraged if you can't do it for like a minute, as like some people's records have been. Plus, just do it. pace yourself so you can get it right. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and visit the Universal Pen Spinning Board at www.upsb.info.